Good morning. It is day 5. Week's going by fast. It always does here. We do have Space Mountain.
Good morning, Space Mountain.
And the castle is, I think, right there. So we can see the ferries come out, and we've really enjoyed that. A beautiful morning, a little breezy on the breezeway. Yeah, so nice. We are heading over to catch the monorail to Epcot, and we're getting a super early start, but there's nothing wrong with that. Here's a monorail. That's the express one, and we need the resort loop. I don't know why it's stuck here. It looks empty. Here comes our monorail. It was kind of strange. There was a monorail on the track, but it was going backwards towards Magic Kingdom. It went all the way back, and then this one came out, and it was a different color. So I don't know if they took it off the track or what, but yay, monorail. So cute. So Brian and I were talking about, we stayed at the Contemporary many years ago, like many, and the monorail was never crowded to where you had to stand, and every time, I think almost every single time we've had to stand. It's so popular. Well, and also the resorts take more people now. They've built all those DVC resorts.
You can explore and interact ride that puts you and your flight crew in command of an out-of-this-world mission to Mars. Coming into view is World Showcase. Directly across from us on the far shore of the World Showcase Lagoon is our host pavilion.
So they just released the hordes this morning into Epcot. Reminds me of running of the bulls. See if I can zoom in a little more. But actually, this morning we lucked out. We got a nice quick meet and greet with Daisy over there.
Yeah, and stupid me forgot to vlog it, so sorry about that. I was too busy just getting the picture. Here's a topiary of Stitch, so cute. It's right in front of Mouse Gears. So we're here to ride Mission Space Green. Neither of us care for orange. It makes Brian sick, and I just don't like how it feels. But we both enjoy green. We think it's a lot of fun. And there's Buzz. 5-minute wait's too long? Oh no. The queue is really neat. Even if you're claustrophobic and don't want to ride either side, I highly recommend just walking through it to see the queue one time.
The exploration of deep space. I know you're probably feeling a little bit nervous right now, but don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another. Don't worry, it'll only seem like a second or two to you. I'll give you a wake-up call when you get to Mars. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. Okay, now listen up. Here are your assignments. Navigator, you'll fire the thrusters for...
We have no navigator.
Pilot, on my signal, I'll need you to trigger the second stage rocket and also deploy the sheet.
Nothing like a ride with board bags on board.
Surgeon, how are we doing?
Are you putting like all the buttons?
A little high. Commander, everything's A-OK. Just concentrate on your assignment. We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Mission control, the tower is clear. You're all yours. Mission Commander, initiate first stage separation now.
Initiated. 0G.
You're looking good, team. Pilot, engage second stage rocket now.
Engaged. 15,000. 16,000.
You should have visual of the space station now, and you are on course for your slingshot around the moon. Navigator, fire rockets for lunar orbit. Beautiful sight, isn't it? Something to dream about on the way to Mars.
asleep, quit pushing buttons.
Rise and shine. Let's go, team. We've got a problem.
Shields deployed.
Hang on, team. We're getting you out of there right now. Navigator, fire rockets for descent, now!
Rockets fired. 200 miles to planet surface.
Engineer, extend wings for gliding, now!
Computer override. Wings extended. Initiating autopilot.
Activate manual control, now!
Activated.
All hands on the control stick! Pull back! Pull back! Left! Pull left! Watch the canyon wall! Now right! Easy left! Back to center! Hold it steady! Back! Hang on! Down and clear.
Location. Canyon edge. Alerted.
Don't move a muscle. Good work, team. You made it to the landing site. Welcome to Mars. And welcome to the astronaut corps.
Look at this view. This is actually one of the reasons I love vlogging. You can take still photos and they do capture the moment to a point, but not the way getting a video does.
Yeah.
You just don't get the movement of the water and everything. So nice to go back and look at when you're homesick for Disney World. We're heading into Butterflies on the Go on our way over to Living with the Land. Butterflies.
Pretty one right here.
Oh, he flew off. Oh, there's lots today. We were here the other day, there weren't as many. This is a lot. Pretty neat. Here is Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia and the Monorail. And the fun little mushroom guys from Fantasia also are over here on the side. So cute. We just came into Living with the Land. We've got 2 fast passes.
Good thing we have a fast pass.
Brian's laughing at the Living with the Land wait. So I guess we didn't need that fast pass.
So when it looks like this, it's actually closer just to go
It is.
standby.
It's faster to do standby when there's no one waiting. And then Soarin, and then maybe E is Sunshine Seasons. We'll see. Good morning. Still no wait for Living with the Land. Walk on. So much for that fast pass. They've got some special things out for the Flower Garden Festival on Living with the Land. Some more flower and garden flowers. So we have one more minute until our fast pass for Soarin', and then after that I think we're making our way towards World Showcase because it'll be almost time for Flower and Garden, and we haven't spent nearly enough time there.
Seems like we haven't.
No, we spent 1/2 day and less than 2 hours on another day.
Welcome to Soarin'. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
We stopped at Sunshine Seasons to get me a snack slash lunch slash whatever. There's less stuff at the food festival for me to eat due to being gluten free. So I thought I'd start off with a reasonably healthy snack, and Brian's gonna help me with this cheese because I can't eat spicy cheese. Also, we mentioned this in previous vlogs, but this is a really good value at $6.69 by Disney standards.
Hey, it's official. World Showcase is now open.
And we're not there. How did this happen?
Let the food and drink begin, right?
Yep. Oh, Epcot, you make me so happy. It's so beautiful. And I know I've said this a million times on this trip, so bear with me, but this weather is amazing. Now that the wind has gone to a pleasant breeze, it's just so nice. It's like just enough breeze to be comfortable. It's a little warm, but not miserable, just perfect. And there goes the monorail. There's Brian waiting on me patiently while I take pictures. Even though Brian and I are not yard work enthusiasts, we do enjoy these flower exhibits. They give you ideas for your yard. We don't utilize any of them because we're just not into that, but it's fun to check it out.
That bird just had a nice little bath.
Aww.
That one right there, you can tell he's still wet.
He is wet, that's funny. We have a bird bath on our deck. If you watch our weekly vlogs, you've seen it. And sometimes the birds just go to town. He is still wet, look at him. Cute. And it's so funny to watch them take a bath. I don't know what's so funny about that, but it is. These birds really, oh look at him too. These birds love this water feature. Wow, it's hot right here.
Sure is.
We picked like a hot spot to stop.
But this is the cool stuff that makes the festival nice though.
Exactly, that's what I was just saying. I love it.
Random stuff to the side that everyone skips.
Yep. I was saying how we don't do anything with our yard, but yet we still enjoy these. Well, Brian does all the grunt work. I don't mean that. I just mean we don't do all this fancy beautification, but we still love looking at it. We got the watermelon salad with no modifications. I got the pork without the ragu. That's where the gluten was, so I was able to get that. It's just pork and vegetables. Looks good. What beer did you get?
This is the Wildflower Pale Ale, I think it was.
Want to try that while we're going?
It's tasty.
You like that one?
Yeah, it's good.
And then Brian got the crabless crab cake again, so that must have been good because he got that the other day.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Tasty?
Sorry?
Mouthful of meat?
It's good, but it's a little overcooked for my taste. And I can tell it would probably be way better with the ragu. It's a little dry, you know, it could use the sauce.
Yeah.
I think the sauce would make that better. And I've had this watermelon salad before. I do not like pickled onions, so those are going away.
It looks tasty. Nice and fresh.
This is so good. We like this so much, we've actually made this at home. It's really good. Brian just stopped at La Isla Fresca and got the conch salad.
So where's the conch?
I think it's in the salad, like that part at the bottom, I think.
It's avocado, mango.
Yep. How's that?
It's good.
It's definitely beautiful looking. That's real. I think that's the prettiest looking item we've had.
It's good. Probably wouldn't get it again.
Really? Aw. Here's Los Tres Caballeros. We were really sad in June that they were gone from the Coronado Springs Resort, but at least they have a new home. We're gonna go check the wait on Los Tres Caballeros, also known as the Grand Fiesta Tour, and hopefully it's not too long yet. I'd like to ride that at least once this trip. Ah, Mexico Pavilion. How I love your AC. It's like really cranking in here. So pretty though. I remember the first time we came to Disney, this is actually something I do remember, is how blown away I was by how this looks on the inside. It's really neat. And I think this was before we ever went to Vegas as well, you know, because then they have those hotels that are kind of like you're outdoors when you're indoors. Really nice. It's pretty neat. One of the artisans is starting the carving process. We are going on the Grand Fiesta Tour. I absolutely love this ride.
This way! We have the stars to guide us, guitars here beside us, to play as we go.
Beautiful view here of World Showcase. We just rode the Grand Fiesta Tour and that was super fun. I was telling Brian, that's actually turned into one of my favorite rides here. It didn't used to be, but I love it. It's so classic Disney. And I actually love the new animatronics at the end. They did a really good job with those. And I think Brian's gonna get something from Norway, and then we're gonna head to the China Flower and Garden booth to get Kung Fu Punch next, I think, or at least for me.